Welcome, everybody, to episode 77 of Project SkyQ 2. Today we finish up the Wall of Singularities, so let's just jump right into the episode. Okay, guys, we've got the first set of all of just the ones that got EMC on it. There is a couple up here that I had to craft beforehand. The Dark Power Gems, which just like I had to get blood in a vial attacking them, which I did while I was getting the Aldemodium chest plate. And the rosin here, which is just a arbor against a tree and taking that and putting it into a fractional still. So nothing hard to do, just simple ones. And next we want to get to the next five of the or six of these. The polonium pellets, which I did leave this up and running overnight. Okay, we've got 13k polonium. 15k of the plutonium ones, which is good, because the plutonium one runs day and night. The polonium one only runs during the day when it's clear. So I have the wireless connector set up from over there to here. I have an ME interface with a crafting card in here with the starting items that well, pretty much the rest of this episode, we're going to work on getting the rest of these singularities and hopefully our first ultimate singularity. I would like to be able to get to three ultimate singularities so we can get our first creative essence. Because once we get our first creative essence, we can. I'm trying to remember which recipe it was. Was it this? No, it wasn't the creative block here. There's one of the creative essence. The mana pool. I don't. Not sure if I would actually need a creative mana pool, but it's one of those things. So we're gonna set this here. Hook this up to this laser right here. Put in one of our extract cards. I've accidentally sacrificed the card holder to the transmutation tablet, so I had to get new cards. Yeah, but I mean, this really isn't all that hard to do. I can set this guy up here and actually just simply grab one of each of these guys. Out of there. And like I said, these are the next six. Yeah, it's the next six of these. So we want to set up six cards. I was doing this for all of this stuff. I mean, just. I need some electrical cards. I just realized I don't have any electrical cards in here. Uh, where's my tablet? Cards. Energy. I did not teach this energy cards. Yeah, we just need one of these guys. Do you not have? Oh, you do not have EMC, so that's why I didn't teach it. All right, just adding some of these. All right, we'll get into here real quick. Add the basic filter. Uh, Arctic fur for this one. Basic filter. Polonium pellets. Okay. Basic filter. Plutonium pellets. We've got to do this for each of these basic ones. We already have like the Naga scales and the Alpha Yeti fur and Arctic fur already being processed over by our hostile neural networks. So I did not need to set up anything special for that. If it doesn't seem like it's going to be enough, I might. But yeah, just put one of these in here. Changed red, and you see we've got the Arctic Yeti fur in there. You can toss the Arctic Yeti fur back in there. And yeah, it will just pull right from that one thing, get that all set up. We need one of those guys. We got the polonium pellets in here, which is good. I mean, our polonium and plutonium, we're not going to have more than just one of them right away, but I have a way that I'm contemplating on getting more uh, nuclear waste. I mean, if you guys can see my taskbar on the right, you might have an idea of where I'm going to be going with this. Naga scales. We get this on here. And we check on the Arctic fur one's done. Which means it can go. We'll set these up here. Ah, I can stand, can't I? Polonium, plutonium. See, yeah, there we go. Polonium pellets. Naga scales. I should just stay on one side of this until I'm ready to go to the other side. Okay, so this one did not get anything. I think it should be that. Right, yeah, yeah, there we go. We can add this in here. And this is probably one of the few ones we can actually know that it's going to be a little bit slow because it has to craft the plastic. But be honest with you, once a backlog starts happening, we're not really gonna have to worry too much. Yeah, that looks good. That looks good. Second Arctic Yeti fur is already done. All right, so this guy, let's just make sure we have that one set up. Okay. Yeah, it was just the plastic one we did not put one in. Okay, and you get a ultimate crafting. And these sets are slowed down because they're all getting yanked out via one pooler right here. So we could actually add a node overclocker, add a second one of you in here. And that should speed things up for this. And yeah, the issue right now is more along the lines of waiting for the stuff to build up. And that's perfectly okay. Like, as soon... Did we put a plastic one over here? No, we have not put a plastic one over here yet. Or an Alpha Yeti for one singularity. Go in here and see plastic. And we can tell this to craft, I'm gonna say 10K. Oof. Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of. The issue will be we don't have enough plastic. Because of the dried rubber. So the plastic one we're definitely gonna have to come back to, because I tried speeding this up, and I'm not sure how to speed this up any more than it already has been. Because we originally set this with a downgrade because we were like, oh, we'll never need more than just one stack of plastic. And yeah, Malcor did not realize the singularity required a ton of plastic. And so, yeah. Yeah, at pipes. I completely forgot to add that upgrade. Yeah, it's not as fast as you'd think it would be, but and it's not like I can take these 64 buckets here and put them in here because I can't remember exactly how much latex is used to make one of these. Because it never says. So I'm hoping we get the plastic one here soon. We only need like another 1,000. Plastic. Can we try to make another 1,000? No, we're pretty much one for oneing it right now. So yep. Do we have the rubber part? Yeah, we do have rubber. So let's try to help speed this up a little bit. Um can we teach this? If we use this rubber with a latex bucket, it makes this. Okay, so we can toss that into the toss that over here into the pattern terminal. Trying to find an open spot. And say craft 1,000 of this. It's missing 164 buckets or 167 buckets, but it is using the latex straight from the thing here. So if we speed those up a little bit. Okay, so it is. Can we tell it to make 100? How about 70? How about, I don't know, 1? It's still saying it's missing a latex bucket. So can it make, how about we do this for teaching it latex buckets, right? And we get a pattern provider. We'll try this. We set this guy here. We hit this with a wrench. Wrong wrench. Wrench. Okay, so it knows that it's going in there. So can we say fill? Okay. Place you in here. And we'll get this out by at pipes. With a wrenching here. And a cable here. Right? I can spell today. All right, so what if we go bucket of latex? Okay, so it is making the buckets of latex now. So, yeah. We might actually get this full here soon enough to get the very first one. Okay, so, all right. All right. I know you guys were like, okay, this is odd, Malcor. Why? The next thing I want to do is, since we got these all set up, is look at the ones that we need to craft using mystical agriculture. Okay, so there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 of those. Uh, 19 of the crafters recipes. So that's 12. Is my server dying? Oh, okay, okay. I see. I see. I see. 12, 13, 14. 15, 16. Oh, wait. 3, 12, 16, 20. I don't need these two. Okay, so I don't need these two up here. All right, just those. Just those ones should do. And all of these are going to just need one laser node per each. Now, with this, we're going to have to come up with unique ways of doing the mana pearls, mana things, but nitro crystals. But the ones like prosperity shards, so we can just go prosperity shard. Uh, really? We don't have prosperity shards taught to this, and that's the reason why. Okay, so I guess prosperity orbs can be put into here. We can change this to 64. We can take prosperity shards, I guess, out of there. Put them into a regular cart. Like this. I did not realize that we did not have that. I thought we had prosperity shards being taught to the system. So, or getting the prosperity shards from prosperity seeds. So we can put that in there, that and this. Change this color to orange. Okay, getting prosperity shards now added into here. Get that into there. So close on our very first plastic. We're gonna have our first prosperity shard one before we have our first plastic, but you know, guess we can take that off of the list. Okay, we've got our first prosperity shard one being created. That only needs 922 more. Yeah. All right. As you can see here, guys, we've got counting cards. And there's a reason why I want counting cards for these systems. I only want to store a stack of any of the seeds. 4 of them. So I'm going to say a stack of spirited crystals. Okay. Stack of dimensional shards. Seeds. A stack of uranite seeds. Wait. Why am I oh. And a stack of, I think, Dragonstone. Yeah, Dragonstone is solo, so doesn't require anything else. So, in our counting card, we're going to open it up and put in 1 stack of each of these into here. Okay, so now we're also going to open this up. We're going to place our first card here. We're going to go with a different channel than we're currently using. We're using white to load up our Omni or quantum compressors. Orange goes to the storage drawers, so we're going to go purple for these. Okay. And we're going to stick in this counting card here. Okay. Now we're going to go to the downside. We're going to put a counting card and this, and an extraction on white channel. And we're going to make sure that it can do the entire full stack at a time on the down side for this. Okay. In here, I'm going to set up that it remembers just those 4 spots. I mean, if we want to be a little bit more efficient with our space, we can say, give us some cobblestone here. Cobblestone. Go in here. And do this with the crafter. Hit that remember button, take out that cobblestone, teach these recipes to this. So uranite is like that. Next one is dimensional shards, which is like that. We also want to take these guys out of here because we're going to need to set these up into the one things. But Dragonstone is also like that. And the Spirited Crystal is like that. All right, so once we've got those memorized in here, we can go in here, or into this one, and start putting these in here. like so. The first four, and add a controller or a laser node with an extract, one channel purple. Definitely want one of these card overclockers. Want to laser wrench from there to here. That, and then we can set this up so that this is getting everything we need except power. Okay, now it's getting power and it's making the items that we need for the next set. And I just noticed a flaw here. Okay, so we're going to have this set up to remember the outputs as well. All right, so this episode is already going along, guys. Don't worry. I'm going to set up these four for those. Look at that. We've got our first set of prosperity shards. Still don't have our first latex. That's okay. I'm going to set up those ones. That can be done between episodes. You already saw me setting those up before. So what I want to show you is spirited crystals, dimensional shards, neuronite, and what I wanted to show you guys is me setting up the mana pearls. At least the mana pearls, the mana lapis, the mana diamonds, and the mana powder. That should be one entire one by itself. So we want the mana essence in this one. We want a diamond essence in another one. That's going to cover the mana diamonds. We're going to need mana pearls, which needs Enderman essence. Okay, so that is three, or that is two of these so far. We want glowstone. Essence, and we also need what was the last one we were gonna need? Lapis. Lapis essence. Here we go. Okay, so we're gonna have all of these set to the highest storage. Wait. Really, Malcor? Really good, sir? Okay, so we got the mana pearls, mana diamonds, and all of those in this list here. We're going to set this one up for this. Okay. I'm going to set this up so that all of these recipes are stored into this one. We'll set up mana pearl, apply, mana lapis, apply, mana diamond, applied, and what was the last one? Mana powder, apply. Oh, there we go. All right, so we are going to need one of each of those. So mana diamond, mana pearl, mana lapis, and mana dust. Okay. We just need to teach this to remember to hold these here as well. Okay, so we'll just set those up at the counting card. And once you get the counting card in, that is going to be it. It's pretty much like the previous one. It's super easy, super simple. Super easy, super simple. I'm sorry that I'm being very quiet because, Malcor's trying to remember everything he needs to do here. Okay, purple, extract on white, and a energy card. On this purple card, we add this counting card. Okay, put those all in there, and we see that it creates all of those easily for us. Which means we can get these all being added to the system over here. So I'm gonna get these inputted, the last of the essences, or the last of the singularities to be made, and get them all set up with their own storage. So until next time, later, Gators.